Hello and welcome to Dr. Fitness USA, the show. Exercise is medicine, strength training is stronger medicine. With your host Batista Gramode and myself, Stephen Hersey, aka Dr. Fitness USA.
Hello everybody and welcome to Dr. Fitness USA, the show. And today we are in again for a wonderful interview with a surprise guest. Oh boy, do we have a surprise for you. Bai Ling is an international award-winning actor. She has co-starred in movies with Richard Gere, Will Smith, Angelina Jolie, Jason Statham, Jodie Forster. The list goes on and on and on and on. She worked under the direction of prestigious filmmakers such as Oliver Stone, Luc Besson. She was voted one of the 50 most beautiful people in the world by People's Magazine and was the first Asian woman ever to be chosen on the cover of the Playboy magazine. But you know what? Her list of accomplishments and achievements are so long. I know that a picture is worth 1,000 words, so why don't we just play her reel, her promo reel, and you will see that we are in for a treat today.
We meet again, my mysterious friend.
How do you want to do this?
I do not know if you could understand this, Jack Moore.
Try me.
West. Jim West.
West. Well, West meets East. There are energies aligning against you.
Seeing is believing, isn't it?
This golden dragon stands for Jinlong, ninth level, the highest level.
Well, look, little Lei Lu. I earned this level. And for your information, we're in America. I was to do a little something like this, huh? Or if I was to do a little something like that.
You following me?
What is all this?
This is where I work.
What are you fucking looking at?
Get lost, bitch.
Fuck you! Missed you. Make Kevin Costner. He's gonna beat you up.
What?
Where's Joni Fang?
You looking to get your ass killed, dog?
You asked for it? He's gonna tap your ass.
Wrong expression.
You ain't tapping my head.
This is shit. You're the owner. I thought we have rules here. We play until there's no money left on the table.
That is the rule.
Well, let's do it. Ready? 10万起手.
ผู้นำตัวเองร่วมไปกับขบวนพระภิกษุพระมหาราชวังเพราะรู้แล้วว่าทั้งประหลาดจะไม่ได้ที่ฉันจึงได้กลายเป็นสมณภิกษุผู้ห่างขวัญสาของท่านที่ฉัน
Get started with your projects and everything, I just like our audience to get to know you a little bit. So what was your vision in coming to America? Did you come to pursue your acting career, or how did that come about?
Well, first of all, so happy to be on your program. Thank you for interviewing me. I feel very warm and you're so nice to me. I just feel very comfortable. So fitness is about health. It's about positive mind, about inspirational spirit from all of us. So I came to America with a dream. It's an innocent dream because I came from communist country, China. I don't know. I have no concept about Western world. I thought I could find gold on the street. I feel everything just giving. And I think this is a fairy tale land. You can get everything. I was so happy, so excited. So with a lot of hope, a lot of dreams. But when I come here, I landed in New York City, in JFK, from JFK to Manhattan. The whole land is the streets looks kind of poor, right? It's not like big buildings. Or I said, is this America? Is this America? I couldn't know. I was trying to figure out. So when I get to Manhattan, that was the day of Thanksgiving. So the it's cold and the smoke come from a pavement. It's like all boiling, like all the smoke. I said, is there a factory under the ground and people are making stuff? They're making candy stuff. It's just all these things like absurd. When you hear me, she's crazy, but just in my mind, everything I have to imagine because I don't know. So, but a long story shorter, it's I learned in the hard way. It's so hard. It's so cruel in a way. It's so challenged, and it's so. But the door's wide open. There's many possibilities. There's many gifts there we don't see. It's not on the surface. So that's something I learned. So I have a belief in my heart that I trust no matter what. I think the universe, God, whatever we would call, they give us a road, but the road not just straightforward. They take you like this, roller coaster. That's why it's fun. So I always challenge and test my limitation. That's my curiosity. I think I went this far. Actually, I found my American dream. So I become Hollywood international movie star. So that's what I wanted. So I did not even speak a word of English. I did not know any American culture. I have no clue about Western culture. I came this far. The only thing I would credit myself is faith. It's trust myself. It's trust there's a gift for all of us. There's a gift for me to give. I see, you probably meet a lot of Asian people. They change their name to Susan or whatever, Julia. I'm still Bai Ling. I never change it. They say, Bai Ling, you got to change your name to fit in. I said, why would I fit in? I said, I'm great. I want people to accept me. I'm great. I always knew my value. I always knew I'm God's child. I always knew there's gift to give. I never come here to want something, but I just excited to give something. I have great talent as actress. I want to give. I want to show. I want to excite other people. I want to shine lights. So that's ultimately is one of my hardest feeling. Of course, come this country, you think everything's easy, and the Western man so handsome. I want to fall in love. Because you're always attract something opposite of you. I have this faith. I would say if I say I found my dream, it's picture this little girl walking in the darkness, barefoot, and she has nothing. She's walking in the darkness, but she just walk. She has faith, and suddenly the moon appears and guide her, shine her road where to go. It's by the innocent trust. I do think we're safe. We are God's child, and the sky is our ceiling to protect us. If we daring to dream, daring to trust, we will find our dream. I think that's something very pure, very bold, but very precious and very, very simple. I hope I answered some of the questions of you asked.
It's beautiful philosophy. I'm just wondering, so your faith brought you to overcome all these obstacles. So now you are in New York, and you're settling in this environment, and now you are in Hollywood. So how did that transition happen? And you mentioned you didn't speak any English. So how did you manage to get roles? How, practically speaking, how did you make it through?
I didn't know. I think it's magic. It's a miracle. My life is like that. But when you mention the obstacles, now I know there's obstacle. For example, I did not speak English. I don't know the culture. Now I understand. But at that time, those are obstacles are not existing because I don't know. I was just there like a kid. If you're like a child, there's no obstacle. They're not aware of it. I think the curiosity is so important. So the transition, I tell you, it's so hard. At that time, I have a vision. I knew, because in China, I was a big movie star. I basically got all the leading roles offered to me. I said, I want to do exactly in Hollywood, but I don't know the English. I don't know how, but I knew I would be successful. I never doubted. That's how my mind worked. So, and also successful to me is not really about winning an award or people's recognition. It's about, I have the stage, have opportunity to give, to shine light, to give something that I'm gifted for. Learning in Western culture, people so much want approving, so much want recognition, so much care about how other people would say or accept you. What about yourself? You're great, you're magic. We're all magic. The cookie for myself is, when I'm thinking, I'm an idiot. When I'm not thinking, I'm a genius. I think the human mind, really, you think your mind is smart, govern you or guide you. Your mind is, I would say, 20% of your IQ. Other 80% is beyond the intelligence. Universal intelligence, we can't comprehend. But I trust that. I connect to that. When I'm not working, everything becomes slow motion. I like to go to the spa. I like to take a walk. I like to dance. I like swimming. But I enjoy for very peaceful harmony. And also, I used to think, I still think I have 8 little spirit, different personality. A mischievous child to show naked body and fashion forward. And the other is very thoughtful. And also, I'm very shy, even though you think I'm dressed sexy. But one part, I meet a man, I never make love with him first night. I'm so scared, so shy. And other part are very wise, very calm. So all of this, I living like this. I'm like a peacemaker. So I live all this life when I need them, when I perform, when I'm writing, when I need them. They all come to serve me because I let them be who they are. I think I'm challenging something very interesting. For example, Marilyn Monroe, Pamela Anderson, they're sexy, all of that. That means you're bimbo. Right? You show your body, you're sexy, your man's toy, object, right? But if you're intelligent, very straight, always award-winning actor, you wearing glasses, you're covered up. Right? Either you're bimbo or you're intelligent. I have both. I'm the first cover of Playboy magazine. Hugh Hefner pursued me. I rejected 3 months. Is that Bai Ling so sexy? No matter what you do, you have to get her. So also I'm a Berlin Film Festival jury member and San Sebastian jury member. I won an Asian Oscar. I won a National Board of Review Breakthrough Performance. I won many, many awards. So this two normally doesn't fit, but it's a new generation, 21st century. We need to celebrate women 360 degrees, not just one. Just corner them. Either you're sexy, you're intelligent. Why cannot be both?
Dr. Fitness USA's vision is to create a stronger, healthier society of people enjoying vibrant health, unshakable self-confidence, and a sculpted body they'll fall in love with. Our custom-tailored formulas act as the GPS to your ultimate transformation so you can reach your destination faster and safer without injury. The Feminine Body Design program teaches a woman the art of strength training from a female perspective and helps her achieve the feminine physique she always dreamed of having. The Body Design Formula program teaches men to achieve a sculpted manly physique without injuries. Seniors can tap into the fountain of youth, get a new lease on life, rebuild their strength, and eliminate aches and pains. Those with injuries learn to rehabilitate them, recover mobility, and relieve back, neck, shoulder, and knee pain.
Now, with working with Steven, just in, 4 workouts I think so far, if that, I have no pain in my knees like I used to.
Suddenly a quietness in the mind, clarity.
I mean, I don't have back pain anymore. It's amazing. It's just really amazing.
I'm Bernie Dorman.
founder and chairman of CO Space International, and I so endorse Dr. Fitness for leaders to have better lives. He does the inside and the outside to make sure you're the best leader you can ever be. And yesterday was already too late to say yes.
If your mind can conceive it and your heart can believe it, then Dr. Fitness USA can help you achieve it.
I work with Richard Gere. I have no clue who he was. So who's Richard Gere? I said, he said, Bai Ling, go dinner. I said, I study. I always rejected him. Therefore, he said, this girl doesn't give a shit. Like everybody's after him. But I don't know. So I'm just like, I want to do good work. It's very, very pure, primitive, kind of innocent.
After you met Richard Gere, what happened when you met other actors? Did they intimidate you, or
no? None of them.
Or,
I think in a way, probably I intimidated them because, let's put it that way, I don't give a shit. It's not that I don't give a shit. I don't know who they are. So I don't have this star strike or this star Hollywood star. I don't know. I just want to do a good job for my role. So when Richard Gere, actually the audition process, it was a red corner. I play lawyer. I did not speak English. How you play a lawyer? Right? Can you imagine that? They auditioned the entire, including Michelle Yeoh, everybody that auditioned for this role. So finally come to me, audition. I did not speak English. I was trying to memorize all my life. The director actually took 3 months, the audition process, and call back all of that. I remember I was in New York. They flew me from New York to LA. I just have one outfit to change, right? They said, come for 1 day. I have a little bag. I don't have money. I don't have nothing. They said, there's something about her. She's so real, so honest. They said, let her stay. I said, I don't have nothing. So they put him in the hotel, all of that. 3 months. After 3 months, the director said, Bai Ling, how do you feel? I said, after this, you can send me to the mental hospital. Literally, I feel like the mental hospital. That's what I feel, the torture. So finally, have to meet Richard Gere. Everybody said, good, we want her. And in a screen test, some producers are crying. That's how powerful I did. So they said, if Richard Gere said no, you're done. They flew me from LA to Hong Kong to meet Richard Gere because he was on his way to Nepal. So they put me in the Peninsula Hotel. Oh, my fancy suite with all the ocean. I said, wow, this movie star's life. So then I was so nervous because I still didn't know if I get a job, right? I can't sleep. I constantly have a headache, everything. So I suddenly went to the president's suite. I was waiting outside for like half hour. He come out, so charming. He said, was that beautiful, talented actress you? I said, pardon me? I have no clue what he's saying. He just watched the screen test. So I came in, they photographed me. I was so nervous. He was talking to me. He loved my hometown, Chengdu, Sichuan. He loved the poet. People writing poems there. He played piano. I play pipa in the movie. So he instantly fall in love with me, took me out to dinner every night. I said, no, I study. He said, let's go out. Basically, he approved me instantly for the role. He said she has something very, very pure, very honest, very feminine of these emotions. So basically, in the end, it's your honesty, your heart, when your job, when your roles. So then he took me out. He was the generous man ever. He supported me. You know, some of the big star, right? When my close up or medium, he doesn't have to be there, the shot. He was always there. He said, Bai Ling, I want you to be so good. I'm here for you. He's so generous.
I do not know if you could understand this, Jack Mo.
Try me.
I watched my father be humiliated, and I said nothing. I watched my father be spat on. I did nothing. I even watched my classmates pour black ink over his head, one after another, and after another. What did I do? I hid my head in shame while he was dragged away. I never questioned. I was blind. very sorry that I did not believe your innocence. But now, I do. I do.
I think that people go to therapy and study religions and philosophies their whole life to try to get a glimpse about something that you have naturally. It's a beautiful story and a real lesson in the manifestation and all this. I love that. So let's switch gear a little bit. Let's talk about that project that you're on, because toilet paper.
You're so funny every time. Let's talk about your toilet paper. It's so fun. People gonna, how's your toilet paper doing? How's your toilet paper doing? Yeah, I'm talking about my project, my quarantine romance with toilet paper, because I think it's so profound and so powerful and so current, because after the last 2-3 years, we're all living in fear. We're all living in uncertainty. We all get depressed. We all somehow lost hope and worried. So, and toilet paper, can you imagine in the history of our life, you never worry about you don't have toilet paper. It's only one time. This is the idea I made this movie. It's all come from real life. It's real life current, and everybody can, it's really my love letter to the world, to the history of our lives, to all of you, because it's our life. So therefore I jumped in. I said, I have to do it. Because why I have to do it, use my own money to do it, because I want, this project is pregnant, right? Conceived and produced and finished shooting during COVID, the heights of COVID. If I do now, it feels different. I did at that time, that difficult time, and how you lost. You're so worried. Everything just uncertain. People are scared, and it was produced. It's a baby from that time. It's precious. Therefore, I'm so proud to promote. You know, independent film is difficult to promote. That's why I set up GoFundMe. I want to do big PR. Please ask your friends to go my I am Bai Ling, click my bio, GoFundMe, donate, even $1, $5. I want to do massive PR. And also people say, oh, you want money? Because I give all my money. It's not, I did all my money, did this movie. It's my gift. I want people to see. And also I set a new genre of cinema. When people watch it, they're going to study, because so fast, it's comedy, but it's a love story. You know, it's so funny. I have 13 people visit me, give me toilet paper, one by one. You know, it's like a love story. You come in, you know, everybody the guys want to have sex, right? During that time, lonely, have a kiss, whatever. They want, I want a toilet paper. I say 1 toilet paper for a kiss, 3 toilet paper for a passionate kiss, 5 toilet paper. I'm not going to say all of that. So I see the rule. So see, every difficult situation is always beauty. There's always gift. If without the pandemic, I'll never become a director debut film director. I'll never have this film. But this film is a gift. That's why I wanted people to see. There's no film like this. You cannot do it anymore. We passed. It's about toilet paper. It's a comedy. Right? If it's too sad, nobody gonna watch it because it's too enough. But it's comedy. It's like Charlie Chaplin through humor. There's a tear. There's a warmth. It's a beautiful gift to. It's a normal person's life. I have 13 people visit me. They're all walk of life. It's a so brilliant creation of the story. After this go viral, I want to go to Broadway show. I was one, because it's one room. Different people visit me. When you turn off the light, the bed changes different position. You know, different people come visit me, give me toilet paper. It's basically a love story. You know, when people meet, you all show your best part. Oh, I love you all the best part. Then in the end, gradually become a disaster. I say, fuck, I kissed you. You didn't give me a toilet paper. I opened the bag. There's no toilet paper. All your shoes. Get out, get out. You know, it's so funny. I think people are going to study because there's so many information, because so fast. After it's another one. But when you rewatch it, there's so much nuance. There's a lot of beauty. There's a lot of loneliness. You know, when you're COVID, everybody's lonely. And then you don't trust people. Like you have a mask, you kiss, right? And there's just so many information, so many beautiful, beautiful moments of real life, and capture all of our life. That's why I want to dedicate to all of us.
So you produced, wrote, directed, and now you even wrote the songs for that?
11 songs. No, I did a craft service, art directing, casting, hair, makeup, wardrobe, you name it, everything, everything. Except I hired a cinematographer, hired a sound guy, became professional. I hired an editor. Of course, I hired a sound mixer. I have a color correcting, but on set, all of that, I write. I did everything.
So the movie's done, finished, and now what's the stages that it's
now it's
at?
the editing finally finished. My editing, I hired another editing to do the trailer right now. She just gave me the first look of the trailer. I give her notes. That's where I am.
And
it's so expensive. Many times I cry. Many times I want to stop with just money. I say, Bai, we need this. We need to buy printing. You know, there also I want to encourage other people. So like a lot of people start starters project and never finish. Right? They start 5 minutes, they change another. You gotta have to finish. Like for me, how difficult. It's not only the money. The drive, a few $100s. The lunch is a few $100s every day. It's just every day, just money. I could just stop because I don't have money anymore because I'm an actress. I don't have a job all the time. So how can I do that? But you just have to have a guts. I have to pay people. I have to rent a place, the lighting, the equipment, everything. Just a lot of money there. So, but I'm so proud and I got it done. So it's a faith. That's why I want people to go to GoFundMe to watch my presentation, 25 minutes. I tell you how I made it, what is the obstacle, what is the dream, how you make your dream come true. You have to be bold. You have to be guts. I have a guts and bold from China all the way. I'm an actress. I succeeded. Now I'm doing doing this thing by myself. I wrote music. Which director wrote music? Nobody. Only Charlie Chaplin. I read whole music, 11 songs, and that difficult time I produced, I recorded, I think I made all of them. And I don't have skill, but I did it. So when you open to universe, they give you magic.
Very, very inspired by your story because we also have our challenges, and sometimes, there are challenges in life, and that's part of what it is. But your conversation is super uplifting, and I want to invite everybody to go to I Am Bai Ling GoFundMe and go there and support her project. Stephen, do you have any last words?
Well, last words is you're you're actually the most electrifying guest that we've had, and we sometimes or often we've interviewed spiritual leaders, and they have all sorts of modalities, and I think that they could be inspired by your method.
And also, I want to say one thing. You're talking about spiritual leader, all of that. I think a lot of people ask me, what's my religion? I believe in nature. Just watch nature, 4 seasons, right? It's like our life. Like we were in the winter, we hated the coldness. We were on the beach, summertime. But in the summer, you wanted the snow. But have you ever thought about how become snow the winter? Suddenly, the nature changed into spring. How did it change it? But each 4 seasons is represent our life. Sometimes you gotta be cold. Sometimes you're gonna be, within. You don't see the result of fulfillment. Only the autumn you see the result. The spring, summer, they all have their color. They all have their experience. Even sometimes, like when people are getting sick, they don't feel well, right? That means the nature tells you you're gonna slow down. Maybe you overused yourself. Then don't complain, don't hurry. Enjoy that time, be peaceful with yourself. And also I learned something. You can heal yourself by finding the harmonious energy in you. So if you find that generosity, that uplifting energy of giving, appreciation, of openness, and appreciate this life, all of us are brother, sister. We're helping each other. You find that everybody's there to support each other. What is the fear? What is the freed? And the word is gift. It's enough for everyone. It's not like I have, you don't have. It's always there. Nobody can take yours. So that's something, when you have that reinsurance, you find that harmony, your life will be so much easier. When that happened to you, your whole being will shine lights. You will have so many more friends. You will fulfill your dreams. You will find a lot of people are supporting you. That's what I always live this way.
So, Bai Ling, a question would be, do you have any insight for up-and-coming young actors?
Yes. First of all, I want to say to the young actors, actresses out there, and you have to trust we're all stars. You have your unique gift. You have to find it. Something you don't have to ask anybody. You just passionate. No, you do. And don't get confused, because Hollywood is such a neon light to confuse you. Only you can be successful is that you have a talent to do. You have a God's talent, passion to go all the way to do what you're good at. It's not for the fame, not for the money. If that's your purpose, you'll suffer tremendously. People ask me, Bai Ling, do you have competition? I said, I have zero competition. Nobody. You said nobody? I said, yes. I tell you what. For example, in the supermarket, let's say I'm a sugar, right? I'm in a stand as a sugar. You, Steve, whatever you come to, today you need salt to cook your broccoli. You will never pick me because you need that salt. Is that I'm less? No matter how much I jump, you're still not going to come to me because you want that. Let you have that. But when you want the sugar, you're going to come to me. So we're all in our own position, right time, when it's needed. The universe provided, it's there, you don't have to worry. Nobody can take your gift away. It's enough in this world for all of us to share.
Wonderful. You have 3 takeaways for our audience. Okay.
3 takeaways, like to sum up everything that you've said in 3 sentences, like 3 things that you want to leave the audience with. Like,
okay. Keep curiosity, keep your heart pure, keep your innocence, find your passion and love, go all the way and trust yourself because you're special, you're a star, you have your own gift. You don't need to compare with anybody. You have everything. You're enough as who you are. You're the master of who you are. Trust that. When you have love in your heart, nothing can go wrong.
That's the best way to close our show with the love is the answer. That's beautiful.
So please, please follow me. I am Bai Ling. On the bio is GoFundMe, support me. And also Real Bai Ling on Twitter, and also Official Bai Ling and Real Bai Ling on Facebook. And my Chinese Weibo, 中文是微博, Bai Ling Weibo.
And it's been another great episode of Dr. Fitness USA, the show with Bai Ling and Stephen Hersey, also known as Dr. Fitness USA. And until next time, thank you.